Alright, so we are live, and today we're going to be trying out Marvel Snap. So I'm just going to get everything sorted out in terms of the sending out the link to the stream. Not entirely sure if the audio is working properly, so I might just temporarily mute. Bring that back. And yeah, we can get underway, I suppose. Just 1 second, just gonna tweet out the link. One day I will get this all organized before I start streaming, for once. But until that day, we will not. Alright, so, I played through the tutorial last night, still not entirely sure about the game mechanics of Marvel Snap, but we'll just go straight into a game. That's if it is going to work for me, and okay, here we go, play. So I still just have the basic deck at the moment. I think I've got one card which isn't in the starters cards. So Asgard, after turn 4, whoever is winning here draws 2 cards. I think Hawkeye, if you play a card here next turn, get +2, and this will add another Sentinel. So we'll go with the Hawkeye. Clint Barton, gonna stun some 2-drops. My opponent Groot predictably plays a card here, hit Quicksilver as well. So because we want to play a card here to activate Hawkeye's power, what we will do is play Sentinel, and what Sentinel will do is add another card, add another Sentinel to our hands. That gives us the option that on turn 3 we can play a Sentinel and Quicksilver. Okay, so it looks like he's going to some kind of like miniature deck. Get a copy of a card in your opponent's hand. Add 9 power monster here for each player. Okay, interesting. Alright, so we're on turn 3 now. Add +1 for each opposing card at this location. So I could add a card here, get +2 to my Punisher. After turn 4, whoever's winning here. So I think we got another turn for that. Get a copy of your opponent's card in your opponent's hand. Cyclops is pretty useless. Do we have a 4-drop at the moment? No, we don't. So we might want to hold off on playing the Punisher. We can probably go with a Sentinel and Quicksilver. So let's shore up this one here. And play the Quicksilver there. Okay, so he plays a Sentinel. Okay, so we have the Thing, who's pretty much useless. Turn 4, let's see. So we could go with the the Punisher to get 5 power there, but we don't have another 1-drop to play to take advantage of our 4, so we may play the Punisher and Sentinel on turn 5. So I think we're pretty safe in regards here. I mean, he could play, if he had a Thing, he could go up to 8 here. But I think I'm pretty safe to win this location. So I think instead, let's just try and... Okay, let's play the thing there. We'll see what happens on this one. Okay, he does play someone there. It's just the Punisher though. He gets +3, so he'll be to 7, so he loses that. So it's a bit of a wasted wasted turn for him. So now we have to concentrate on these 2 locations here. We've got 5 to play. We can just play the Abomination, or we can go, what have we got? Medusa, if this is the middle, get +2. So she would be a 4. So we could move for 8 there, or we'd simply play the 9. Iron Man is obviously very good, but we'll save him until the last turn. Okay, let's just go with the Abomination in the center here. And we'll end turn. This may be an Iron Man. Yeah, it's Iron Man. 28. So, final turn here. Jessica Jones, if you don't play a card here next turn, +4 power. See, I'm not sure if Jessica Jones gets that bonus on this last turn, because obviously we won't play another card there, but I'm not sure. We could boost up to 34 here with Iron Man, but probably not enough to win, so I think what we'll just do is we'll just concentrate on winning this center lane with Iron Man. We'll go up to 18. We got 1 left over, which obviously we can't spend, but... Okay, so there we go. We get the win. So essentially the way you get new cards in this game is from... You don't buy any cards, but for every card you upgrade from common to uncommon to epic to rare to epic, you unlock new cards that way by increasing your collector level. So it's a little bit like Gran Turismo, how in Gran Turismo the way you level up is by buying new cards, and this one you level up, I guess, by upgrading cards. So we won this Kazar, who your one cost cards have +1 power. So I've heard that this guy's pretty good. So we may have to get him into our deck. Mr. Fantastic is a very, very good card. So that will be our next unlock at level 4. So, I mean, I'm not sure what pressing this button does, but okay. So let's go to our deck here and see if they can get in Kaza, whether it's worth playing him, seeing as though we only have 2 1-cost characters in our deck. At the moment we have Jessica Jones and Thing. Thing's currently worth 6, so Kaza gives +1. So even if we had both of our 1-drops out when we had Kaza come into play, it would actually be less or only equal power to the Thing. So although the Thing is not that great of a card, he has no abilities, he's simply just a beefy body. Kazar at this point, because our deck isn't suited to it, is not worth using. Play daily to earn rewards. I don't really know what that means. Play a match 2 out of 2, so I guess we get that reward. So if we upgrade another card, we'll get another 1,000 points, and then if we unlock a card, we'll get 1,000. So let's just play. Haven't really figured out the economy of this game. Okay. So we have Washington DC. Cards with no abilities have +3 power. Okay, so obviously we'll probably be targeting playing the Thing there on turn 4. At the moment we have Medusa, who will play to the middle lane. And simply Quicksilver. I mean, Quicksilver has an ability, so let's play him to the middle. Okay, so Quicksilver's not going to get the bonus here because he has an ability. So this kind of tells me that Mind Dump doesn't really know exactly what he's doing. So we can either go for the Sentinel here, but that's okay. We can play him next turn if we have to. We'll probably likely draw a 3-drop on the next turn. So if this is at the middle location, we'll gain +2. Wait. The cards here have -2 power. Now, that's interesting. So perhaps we'll just go for playing the Sentinel here, and this middle lane will only really concentrate on playing later on in the game. I mean, obviously, seeing this guy probably won't want to play any cards here. He'll probably go for this one. So what we'll do is we'll play the Sentinel for now. It might come back to help us later in the game. Star-Lord's very good. So I think he gets +2 or +3? Yeah, +3. So we're a little bit behind at the moment. Turn 3. We didn't draw the 3-drop, unfortunately. Although, what do we get? Add a 9 power monster here for each player. Okay. It doesn't really change anything, because we're not playing a deck which can move characters around from different lanes. We did draw Star-Lord, though. If your opponent played a card here on this turn, get +3 power. So, I think probably he's going to want to try and shore up his ability here. So I think what we'll do, although yeah, we're a little bit strapped for options here, but we'll play it here. We'll go that he'll probably want to contest this Monster Island and play a card there. No, he didn't. Okay. So it looks like he's going to try to play the card there. So at the moment, we are only slightly ahead. But we are even on Monster Island. So Cyclops, pretty much useless, but he may come in handy playing him here next turn. So next turn we can potentially play Cyclops to the left-hand side. He'll get a +2 bonus. If you don't play a card here, get +4 power. Yeah. Alright, we're going to go with the Thing. He'll get the +3 bonus, so let's end turn. Looks like he may have played the Thing too. No, he played 2 2-drops. Misty Note. Okay, so we get Iron Man. Still, I like to keep Iron Man for the last turn usually, but let's just do the math on that. So we don't have any 1-drops. We're unlikely to draw any 1-drops. So it might be better. Once again, Jessica Jones. I'm not sure if she gets this +4 on the last turn or not. Probably not. So at the moment, I'm feeling that Jessica Jones has so far been a little bit useless for me. Medusa, of course, will be playing her probably in the middle location. So what can we potentially do next turn? We can play... We might just be able to shore up winning this one if we play Cyclops there and a 2-drop. We'll play Medusa in the middle. So let's just go for that. So Medusa will get the +2 bonus here, although she loses 2, but still it'll allow us to potentially fight for this middle location, and I think Cyclops here is just a good play. Okay, so we both play Cyclops, so we'll maintain an even roll there. Alright, so we are in a little bit of trouble here, I think. We might lose this game. We are ahead here, just. I mean, we could shore up winning this one, but then we'll tie that and lose that. May even just be worth to retreat here. Or do we go for the risk? I wish I could see how many cards he has in his hand. I mean, Iron Man, I feel like, although, yeah, if we both just play Iron Man here, we'll end up with 28 each. Well, that's better than 26. So it may be worth it just sacrificing this, going for the middle lane with the Hulk. Really just comes down to which one do you think is going to be better off. Or we can play Jessica Jones here, get to 4, get ahead, and play Sentinel there, go ahead by 3. Oh, my opponent retreated anyway, so we got the victory. But I didn't actually see the timer there. The game doesn't do a good job of telling you how much time you have left. But okay, we got the victory because our opponent conceded. So that's interesting. So I don't know, do I have to upgrade this? I mean, I'm just going to go with it for now. I mean, Cyclops I know is a bad card, so we don't really want to upgrade him. But alright. Requires 4 collection level, so we have 3 now. Okay. So our next unlock will give us Mr. Fantastic, who will be promptly putting into our deck. We upgraded another card, so we get to get that. We match a 0 of 7. Alright, let's just play another game. Stefan. Alright, Stefan or Steven, let's see what you got. So, what do we got here? Washington, D.C., cards with no ability to get +3. Medusa will probably be fighting for the middle location in this game, so we'll start Quicksilver in the middle, like we did last game. Again, another character who gets played on the left-hand side. It seems like a lot of people don't realize that you can play cards over here. Turns into a new location on turn 4. So Star-Lord, if your opponent plays a card, get +3 power. Very good character. He may be deciding to play that also in the middle, but yeah, I'm not sure. What's better here? Okay, we'll go Star-Lord in the middle. Here's your timer, I guess. But still, it would be nice to see, like, when you're getting low on time, to have, like, 1, 2, 3 come out. So we both played Star-Lord in the incorrect position. Well, not incorrect position, just less ideal. Cards here have +5 power. Okay, that's good. So we get the Punisher on turn 3, +1 power for each opposing card at this location. Or just Medusa for a 2-drop. She'll be +4. So either we can have a 4-drop here or a 4-drop here. I'm just going to go with the 4-drop here in the middle. Be interesting to see what's going to happen. Okay. So here's Punisher. He's going to get some extra power there. And then we're turning into get a copy of a card in your opponent's hand. So we've picked up the Thing. Naturally, probably dropping the Thing here will be a good idea. Although if you don't play a card here next turn, get +4 power. So we can... I think Jessica Jones, actually... This is a very good time to now play Jessica Jones. What's Namor do? +5 power if you're the only card here. Not really that interested in that, because I think we probably will end up playing something here, but I'm not sure. He obviously has Namor. That's not a card in my deck, so he has that in his hand. So he's going to play that here next turn. And likely that means he'll leave it there. So he'll be competing with 15 for the rest of the game there. But we're just going to drop the Hulk there on the last turn and get +2, and we'll go to 17. So if you don't play a card here next turn, get +4 power. Yeah, let's go with Jessica Jones here in the middle. Okay, interesting. So, turn 5, nothing really that we can do here that's that special. We can play Sentinel and Punisher. Punisher gets +1 for each card at this location, opposing card at this location. So we can get 5 here straight away, and then we could fight for this last thing. 12, 15. We could get 15 here on the last turn with the Hulk. So 15, will that be enough to win that lane? Possibly. So we could have Namor here for 5, 10, 15 as well. Let's play Namor. I mean, let's just see how this card goes. I forgot about Jessica Jones's upgrade there. So this is going to go to 15. So I wouldn't say I've played this game particularly well. Okay. So I'd say we've won the middle lane. This one we're going to lose 5 if we play anything there. So we'll be behind. And this we can just have 12. We can have 15 here. Yeah, this is really tough. Alright, I'm just going to play the Hulk here. Hope that he can't steal 2 of these lanes. Okay, he's playing there, so we're going to win this lane. I've never seen before, except I have it in my hand. Yeah, so as I thought, he was going to try and compete for that right-hand lane. Free to play Money Pit though. I mean, I don't think you have to spend anything to play it. And obviously the games you play are ranked against people of your own level, so as far as I understand, for the first like 250 cards that you unlock or something, or maybe not 250, like first 120 cards, you're only playing against people with those other 120 cards. Alright, so now we got Mr. Fantastic, I believe. Boo fucking yeah. We got Jim Halpert. So we'll be slamming Mr. Fantastic straight into our deck. Alright, so let's take a look. So at the moment we have the Punisher +1 for each card in this location and Cyclops. So Cyclops is coming out, sorry Scott Summers. But Reed Richards is a much better card than you. Although we have been getting the +3 dude. Although, you know, +3 versus +2. +2 for each, so. Yep, we'll go ahead with that. And check our missions. No, this is the seasons. How do I get to the missions? Daily offer, upgrades, credits. That's deck. What's that? Where are my missions? Here we go, missions. Play 1 cost card. Okay, we've done that one. Play 100 powers worth of cards, we got that. Win 2 matches, we've done that. Hard, win a location with only 1 card, we got that. Play 1 cost cards. Okay, just play 10 1-cost cards. We'll get that one eventually. Play 6 cost cards, so 1 more to get that. Okay, we don't have enough gold to reroll. Hold on. Unlock a new card, 1 more to go. Okay. Let's play. Elliot. Okay, we've got a very small hand here. At the start of turn 6, swap hands. Oh dear god, I do not like that. Abomination. Okay, he's one of our less good cards. On reveal, if your opponent played a card. Hawkeye, if you play a card here next turn, +2 power. So... Let's chuck a Hawkeye in the middle lane. Because we may get a Medusa, which we would like to play. If we get Medusa, we'll play her in the middle lane. Well, okay then. I definitely won that RNG. Now, do I get the bonus from Hawkeye now for that? I don't understand. Will I get the bonus? I didn't technically play a card here, but I did... I mean... put a card from each player's hand. I'm not sure. That's really frustrating. Because I just don't know. I mean, either way, I think if we play a card here, we'll at least get that bonus. Whether he does or not as well. No, he doesn't. He plays it over here. After turn 3, shuffle your hand into your deck and draw 3 cards. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, Medusa, middle location. We could really shore this one up. It's actually quite good that we're going to be playing 2 cards. So let's go this one here and this one over there. And we'll end the turn, because we're going to get 2 free cards essentially. So start of turn 6, swap hands. So he's going to get my Hulk. He's going to get my Hulk. Jessica, if you don't play a card here, get +4. So I think we're going to play the Jessica Jones over here. Get the +4. Start of turn 6. So we've got turn 5 as well. So Jessica Jones. Do we play her over here or over here? Which one seems most likely to compete for? We're 2 behind here, we're 3 behind there, so we might as well go for this one here. Iron Man. Alright. So next turn, we're going to lose the Hulk. We'll lose the Thing, we'll lose Sentinel. I mean, no big deal, but we don't want to lose Iron Man. We're going to get +4 here. So we're going to go to 10. We'll be ahead. Just slightly. No, I mean, I don't think he's going to be able to catch up there. So you know what? We're going to play Iron Man here. And we're going to hope that we get a high drop to play along with it. Let's take the risk. So obviously Iron Man's quite useless on his own. Okay, he's played Abomination. So he's now on 12 in the middle there. Okay, we're swapping hands. Let's see what happens. Nothing particularly great. Alright, so we're going to be playing 2 lots of straight. Hey, Cyclops, how'd you get back in my deck? Oh no, that's his Cyclops. Of course. Okay, when you play a card here, +2 power, Star-Lord. So 3 and 6, we can go 4, and then +2 to each of these. It's 8. We'll go to 16. It's not great, is it? Okay, well, we're going to be playing... Oh, wait, only 4 cards at each location. Okay, I didn't know that. So I think we just have to go 3... And let's just hope that we also get that one there. he doesn't play it. Okay, so he's taking the Hulk there. He's gonna steal that one, but we win this one, so it doesn't matter. So one thing to be careful of is that we can only play 4 cards in any one location. So Nightcrawler is our next guy. You can move him once. Okay. Need to play 3 more 1-cost cards, 1 more 6-cost card. Okay, what do we got? After turn phase, shuffle your hand and draw 3 cards. Cool. Misty Knight. Turn free, ruin a random location. Interesting. Star-Lord, Ah. So we both whiff on our Star-Lord. No 4-drop. 3-drop. Mr. Fantastic. Boom. Put him down. If your opponent played a card here this turn, plus 2 power. So it looks like the Guardians of the Galaxy have a bit of a theme. Okay, so we didn't exactly get what we wanted here on turn 4. We've only got a 2-drop and a 1-drop. Play a card here, get +1. You know what, I think we're just gonna let him get away with this 3rd row. Probably play the Abomination there next turn. Okay, Cyclops. Okay, interesting. So we can have 8-drop Jessica Jones, but we don't have a 1-drop to play with her, so we might as well just play the Abomination. And then, yeah, next time we'll be playing Hulk to finish the game off. Okay, looks like he's going to start trying to compete here, so she'll get 4. He can have the left lane. Your other cards are the 6 shade, but +1 power. A bit of overkill. I'm not fighting for the left lane. Okay, so no point having Sentinel. +1 for each opposing card. Not really worth it. We're just going with the Hulk. Do we go middle lane or here? Okay, if he plays Hulk here, we're 3 ahead, we're against 10 ahead. That's a tough one. We might lose this, actually. Because he could play this, steal this lane from us. He would go to 16 with his own Hulk, and we'd only win one of the lanes. You know what? I'm just gonna retreat this one. Upgrade our Star-Lord. So yeah, I really would have just come down to guessing where he was gonna play his Hulk. Assuming he had Hulk. But most likely he did. Quicksilver, Thing, Iron Man. I do want to get Quicksilver out of my deck pretty soon. Okay, so play a card here, get +2 plow. On turn 6 you can move cards to this location. That's such bad luck. Wait. Just absolutely terrible luck there. That we can't play a 1, 2, or 3 cost card there to buff. Alright, let's check. Check him over there. Sentinel. Versus my mediocre Quicksilver. Add a squirrel to each location. Okay. So again, can't play Punisher there in the middle. +1 for each opposing card at this location. Again, can't play here in the middle. But I can chuck into Pal there if I play him here. So we'll be buffing this to 18. He can't play any cards there at the moment. He can only move cards to this location. And we'll play a Hulk there. Okay. So we got another win. So we're at 40 minutes into the stream now, so we'll go for another 20. So looks like we've unlocked Spectrum, who is a character I'm not familiar with. On reveal gives your ongoing cards +2 power. She's a 6-drop. Not 100% sure about her. Let's have a quick look at the missions. So we got this one unlocked, and this one unlocked. Fortunately, not enough gold to re-roll the missions, so we have to wait another 4 hours and 45 minutes. Is it any good? Yeah, I think it's a lot of fun. The games go quickly, and I mean, there's quite a bit of strategical depth to it, but not so much that you can't like kind of pick it up very quickly. You know, this is only like my 5th or 6th game of it. So who do we have here? Cyclops I thought was not... Yeah, that's right, because it was that guy's Cyclops. So Kazar still not really worth running in my deck, because we don't have a lot of 1-drops. Spectrum. Give your ongoing cards +2, so that's on reveal, not ongoing, on reveal, on reveal, on reveal, ongoing, ongoing, on reveal. That's nothing, that's ongoing. So, I mean, there's maybe an argument to be made for Spectrum, but probably not enough of one now to swap her out for Hulk at the moment. Our deck is basic enough that Hulk isn't worth doing. Marvel had a great mobile. Yeah, this is a mobile game. I'm just happening to playing on my computer. You can either play it on mobile, or you can play it either on Steam or on macOS. So, I mean, now that we're out of our missions for the next 4 or 5 hours, it's probably not really worth playing. You know, you're just kind of playing without getting too much of a benefit for it. But we'll keep the stream going just to 1 hour, because I'm having a lot of fun with the game. So Asgard, after turn 4, whoever is winning here draws 2 cards. So this is going to be hotly contested. And unfortunately, we do not have any low-cost cards at the moment, so we're going to be basically drawing off the top of our deck. But yeah, unfortunately, we just kind of have to go for it. There's a good chance that he has a Star-Lord and is going to play it there, so we'll just take the risk and play in the middle. Okay, he had Quicksilver. Okay, so luckily we did get Medusa on this turn. We're going to play her into the middle. Obviously, if she's in the middle location, she gets +2. So at the moment, it's likely that we're going to not be competing for the middle, for the left lane. But he might play a 2-drop here for, you know, 2 or 3 power, and then think, oh, I've won this, and start moving over. So on turns 3, 4, or 5, no cards can be added here. Okay, interesting. That probably means he is just going to go for Asgard. But we'll see. Okay, so he plays in the right lane. That's interesting. Hopefully we got a good 3-drop now. And what do we have? Add a ninja each side with -2 power. So we have absolutely nothing to play on turn 3. This is the first time I've had bad luck with the draw. Yeah, unfortunately there's just absolutely nothing we can do. We just have to end the turn. Sometimes the RNG gets you. It's just a matter of fact with all card games. So he's going to be going in here with 4 power. It's extremely likely that he is going to get the 2 draw here. It won't matter too much because we already have a nice curb. For the rest of the game, we've got our 4, 5, and 6, so we're just going to give up trying to fight for this. I think it would be very stupid for him not to compete for that, so we're gonna play the thing. Okay, so Iron Man, not the best character to play here right now. We can play him next turn to boost to 12. Again, won't be the best. Or we can double ourselves up to 8. Obviously, we'll be playing next turn as well. We might want to be playing the Hulk there, but yeah, I'm not really sure. Mr. Fantastic, he'll be 8, 2 and 2. He'll give 6 there. Nothing particularly great, so probably we're just going to be playing the Abomination. We may even just play the Abomination here and attempt to steal this one. Yeah, it's really, really hard to say here. Alright, we'll play Abomination here. We'll just end up seeing what he does. Yeah, it looks like he kind of wasted his turn by playing another guy here. He's well and truly won this lane, and by doing so, he's now really sacrificed these two. Alright, so a Hulk play here would put him to 14 though. Although, that's a difficult one then. So we may end up playing 2 3-drops, +1 for each other card at this location. So we could play this here. It goes 2, 3, 4, puts me to 17, which is enough to beat his Hulk. And then play the Mr. Fantastic in the middle to get the +2/+2, or we can just simply play a Iron Man here. We'll go to 26, but then if he plays Hulk in the middle, he'll win that lane. So, 8. 10. Oh, this is really, really tough. We might just lose this. You know what? I'm just gonna chuck it here. We'll see what he does. Oh, he played 3 cards there. This is interesting. So he's got 4. There will be 8. Okay, not really enough. I'm not really sure I played the right decisions there. It's the second time it's come down to this kind of positioning where I could lose to a Hulk on turn 6. So I need to figure out why that's happening and try and stop it. So it's useful actually that I'm streaming this, because I can go back later and see if I've like misplayed somewhere. But we'll collect our rewards for that win. Okay, we can't even afford to upgrade, so we'll just go next. I'm not actually even sure... What's this button do? Recruit season ranked rewards. Okay, got a card back. 100 credits. Okay, let's just play. Oh, what's up, girls18.online? Find love for the best dating site? On the best dating site? Awesome. First to fill this draws a 6-cost card. It costs 0. Interesting. So it looks like everyone is going to be fighting for the raft. I mean, that's too good not to go for, I guess. I don't know. Let's learn. Hopefully he doesn't have Star-Lord. Okay, Misty Knight. So we're just about even now. Adding 9 power monster here for each player. Okay. Nothing particularly good. That's a very good draw here with the Star-Lord. so we're gonna bang off Star-Lord. He has Sentinel, so we win that exchange. Okay, yeah, we'll play Punisher there. Okay, so we can have 2, 4, 6, 7. I mean, the Hawkeye is not going to be particularly useful there, but okay, we'll take that, and we'll take that. Add a 5-power Doombot to each other location. Not going to be able to get that. Okay, so now this becomes interesting. What do we have here? Star-Lord, yep. So he banged on Star-Lord. He has 14. We only have Mr. Fantastic. We've got 0 cost here, though. Jessica Jones, if you don't play a card here next turn, get 4 power. So I think we're going to go Jessica Jones and Doom here in the turn. Oh, he plays Iron Man. Ooh, that's tough. That is real tough. So what's gonna happen here? We didn't get lucky with drawing a hog, but it's possible that he can play something big here and steal this one. Card with the highest power here gets +3 power. That's currently my Doombot. Again, this is a real tough one. I think we could lose this round. We're just gonna have to go with the Thing and the Sentinel here and hope that he doesn't have anything too big. Okay, he's just played something in the middle. So he's gone to try and shore up this victory here with a 6-drop. He's gonna get it, but obviously we end up taking the victory. So, bad play from him there. A Hulk here would have won him the game. But obviously Thanos, not the brightest player in the world. Because yeah, definitely the Hulk here would have won the game for him. He would have gone to 20 power and taken both of these lanes. Oh, okay, so it seems like we win... What do we win? What is this little block? Because it's not whatever that is. I don't understand what these are. They're obviously what we do to upgrade the cards, but I don't understand how to win them. Yeah, it's just different Hawkeye. Still nothing. Why is it showing me that I have something new? I'm still a little bit confused with the interface, to be honest. Play 10 games this season and unlock these ranked rewards. So one more game. We'll go for our 10th game. I think we've won 8 of the 9 so far. We retreated 1. We haven't had a loss yet, which has been lucky. Cheers for that, Jester. The games are starting to get harder, though. It's coming down to my opponents making decisions which aren't the greatest on the last turn, which has kept me in a few of these games. Project Pegasus, +5 energy this turn. Oof, okay. So, if you don't play a card here next turn, +4 power, and Medusa, +6. So, I think we can just do this in the middle and be pretty much set, although we probably want to play the Medusa next turn. So we could have just Iron Man. Oh no, 5 and 4. Obviously that doesn't work. Okay, so we'll just hope that we draw something good. Okay, so he's got Quicksilver, Punisher, gonna get +2 to that, and Medusa, right? So I will be leading this one once Jessica Jones gets hers. After turn 3, all cards here swap sides. Ugh, man, that's brutal. That is brutal. Starting to not enjoy the RNG so much on this game when things like that happen. I mean, because there's no way to plan for this. And there's nothing I've seen from the cards that are in this game that can mitigate it. So basically, I played better cards, but I just lose because of RNG, like on this middle location. So yeah, that's super silly that that's what happens. So after turn 3, everything's going to swap sides. There's no point me adding anything to the middle, obviously. Olympia just draw 2 cards. We'll save this perhaps for... Yeah, I mean... Adjacent locations got +2. Not the best 3-drop to have. I mean, great 3-drop to have right now. I'd be slamming this down, probably sealing my victory in the middle lane, and giving myself a little head start for the outer lanes. But instead, I just have to, I don't know, probably play him here. Oy vey. Alright, 4-drop time. We have the thing. We're behind on 2. I probably should have played Fantastic and Hawkeye this turn, but then I wouldn't have had anything to play last turn, right? What have I? So basically we just have the thing to play. We can play an Iron Man there to double to 20 on the next turn. So let's make a fresh start on the middle on the right hand lane. Okay, he goes to 15. We get up to 11. Okay. So it's, again, sort of come down to this turn 6, Hulk time. If he plays a Hulk here, he'll win. You just kind of have to hope that he's not going to go for this middle lane. Let's try and steal the... Okay, he's retreated. So yeah, the logic here was we'll try and sneakily steal this in case he tries to steal this, and then obviously the right-hand lane he wouldn't have contested, but obviously he didn't have a Hulk to finish off the game or anything large enough. So he retreats, we get the half score. And I believe that was our 10th game, or 10th victory at least. We'll see if we can upgrade this Iron Man. Yes, we can. Frame break. Nice. And looks like we unlock Nightcrawler as well, which is a very good character, so we're going to claim him. And before we end the stream, let's just go, we'll edit our deck quickly. Congrats on Iron rank, enjoy the free bonus rank. Okay, cool. Starting in Iron, you can lose ranks. So now that we're up onto level 11, we're actually having, I guess the first 10 levels are kind of just like tutorial phase in a way. Like, you can lose as many games as you want, you'll never go down, but now we actually will start fighting against players who will have a higher level because they're actually a higher level. So we're going to come in, we're just going to make a quick change to our deck. Now, Hawkeye, pretty decent card. I do find him a little bit limiting in terms of like that you have to definitely go for that location. Quicksilver, yes, he's always the guaranteed 2, but he's not necessarily ever to the ever a card that we actually do want to play first turn if we draw one of our 1-drops. I think for the time being, I am just gonna swap out Hawkeye for the Nightcrawler. I know that a lot of people say, like, I watched a video about like a tier list for the opening poll of cards, and they say that Quicksilver is no good. But at the moment, I kind of do like the assurity of having your 1-drop straight away, just in case. But I will actually just go back through and look at my stream and see how often I actually played Quicksilver, like throughout the game, and see if it's worth keeping him. Yeah, so far I'd say Jessica Jones, pretty decent character. The Punisher, yeah, so. I just realized this is an ongoing, rather than just a reveal power, which makes sense. Abomination, yeah, so. On reveal, give your ongoing cards +2 power. Yeah, I think ultimately Nightcrawler might end up being a little bit more useful than what Quicksilver or what Hawkeye are. So I think we'll definitely be keeping Nightcrawler in. And yeah, whether we stay with Quicksilver or with Hawkeye as the 1-drop will remain to be seen. Actually, you know what? Let's take out Quicksilver for now. We'll stick with Hawkeye. Obviously, he is Clint Barton, so legendary character. Stuns 2-drops. But yeah, overall, my thoughts on the game. It's really, really quite enjoyable. I can't wait to start unlocking like more cards. I wish you had more control over what the locations are, because obviously, like with the case of that location where it's just like, oh, on turn 3 you just swap cards. That's just kind of bullshit when there's really nothing I've seen so far which is like a negative value that you could like gift over to your opponent. And it's not like you'd build your deck around that when the locations just appear randomly. So yeah, it would be nice to have some kind of control over what locations come up. Like, maybe each player gets to choose a location, and I don't know, maybe the third one is random, something like that. But yeah, thanks for tuning in to watch. We will probably do a bit of Gran Turismo later tonight. But yeah, for now, be good.